have not lost it. We have not lost it. Hey my loves, Leaveittokirae here, and welcome back to my channel for yet another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me, and also going to be doing a segment of make it make sense, because I know it's been a while since I put out, you know, a little juicy topic that we can chime in on, talk about. Y'all can hear my bias on it or whatever. But yeah, that's what this video consists of. We did get into some hair, we did get into some makeup, we got into accessories, how to smell good, you know, all that good stuff. So if any of that interests you, I make videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. Go ahead and click the subscribe button right now, right this second. Also ring that bell so that you are notified when I post my next video. And let's just tune into the video and have some fun. Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be centered around the topic self-love. Make it make sense. We need to make self-love make sense because a lot of people fail to realize exactly what self-love is. If you have not watched any of my videos yet, I am a major advocate for self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself, and taking care of your energy, what's inside of you, what's around you. So with that being said, I'm going to talk through that topic while I'm doing my makeup today. I'm going to be using a different palette, you guys. Hats up on back. Y'all know I've been using the same palettes since I started my channel, but I dug into my stash and we pulled out a new one for today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the very first step, y'all already know I'm going to be priming my face with the Milk Hydro Primer. Love, love, love this primer. Lasts all day. It makes my makeup last all day, guys. I have no issues. Oh yeah, let me tell you about my hair. This is a full get ready me, so we're gonna get into hair a little bit later, but this is the Kinky Kurly hair from my collection, period. But I don't sell hair right now, y'all, so if you do want to get this hair, I can get it for you, but just know you're gonna have to pay a price. Like, it's going to be a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie, because the reason I stopped working with that company is simply because I felt like it was not affordable for the average buyer like myself, you know. And my whole brand represents and stands around me promoting shopping affordably because that's just what I do. So I want to help y'all out and be able to do that, and I can't be advertising no expensive hair, but you know, if you got the money, you got the money. So go ahead and message me if you are interested in getting this hair, because I have been getting a lot of compliments and questions and stuff, and I'm just like, y'all, I don't sell it anymore, but I'll get it for you if you really, really want the hair, because I know it's hard to find really good kinky curly hair. And y'all, this hair is amazing. Y'all are gonna see, this is it dried out. I actually did like a little twist out on it last night with 4 twists, but once I wet it, so I decided not to wet the hair because I really liked it in the state that I currently had it in. But I'll go ahead and show you all some pictures of the hair when I first took it out of the package and receiving it. Absolutely beautiful, loved it. Kinky Kurly is the texture once again. I'll also show you some pictures of when I installed it, and this is kind of after like a conditioning and a washing. This photo is taking place after a fresh co-wash, and I absolutely love this hair, you guys. Like I said, if you would like to purchase it, then go ahead and just send me a message on Instagram, and I'll go ahead and get you taken care of. I still have the little baggies and the business cards and everything, so it will be sent to you very professionally. Just go ahead and shoot me a message. Yeah, self-love, y'all. We have to talk about it because I want every single person who is tuned into my channel, who supports me, to love themselves. Like, seriously, y'all have to really tap in with self-love and the benefits of it, you guys. I'm telling you, the more that you love yourself, the less BS that you're gonna tolerate from people around you. I didn't even make any notes or anything like that, but we're just gonna be talking. I feel like I'm pretty versed on this topic, so I didn't really need too many notes, but I took some mental notes. Okay, so we're just gonna go with that. Y'all already know I'm going into my NYX Born This Way concealer. This is in the color Cappuccino, and I like to do the reverse contour method. Basically, me just putting the concealer in these areas. Y'all already know. I'm not really gonna talk about this part because if you want to see how I do this, just go ahead and watch previous videos. But yeah, y'all, self-love, very, very important. It is something that I feel like if you had more knowledge about it, then people would probably be less nasty. People would probably, people would be a lot less nasty, because if you love yourself, you don't have time to dip over and try to bring somebody else down. Or you know how some people, like, they'll say certain stuff to make someone feel less than, or try to make someone feel less than, some people, because they don't love themselves, you know? So that's what I'm talking about when I say people will probably be a lot less nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and just speak to y'all from personal experience, as always, and keep it real with y'all. I did not have the best self-love prior to the age of 23. I feel like I loved myself, but I wasn't in love with myself the way that I am now. And that is simply because I had to go through the process of really getting to know myself and who I was at the time, and also really tap into the person that I was wanting to become and who God wants me to become, of course. Back then, I was kind of lost, I would say. I didn't really have the best guidance and structure when it comes to, like, really being able to tap into yourself and isolating yourself and sitting with yourself and learning with yourself. Nobody really told me that that's something that you have to do. You cannot go out into the real world and pour yourself and give yourself to others until you pour into yourself and give to yourself. So that's something that I've definitely learned, and I definitely plan on carrying on to my children, teaching them. It's like so many different things. I'm like, whoa, I can't wait to teach my babies in the future, because I didn't really learn this stuff. And that's okay, you know, generations change and people start to learn things as they get older. We can only hope that an individual decides to learn these things as they get older. Honestly, it's a choice, you guys. I actually made the conscious decision to make these changes and to learn the things that I questioned growing up, and that I also questioned in my adulthood, and that I kind of battled back and forth with, okay, do I want to remain this way, or do I actually want to put in the work, put in the changes to better myself in that matter? And y'all, we can only hope that a person will do that. If a person doesn't have, you know, the will to do it or the want to do it, they're not going to do it. And they're just going to continue on living their life in basically this little facade that they're living in. And they're going to surround themselves around people who will either accept this behavior from them or simply will just walk away from them, etc. Self-love is very, very important, you guys. When I wasn't my best self, when I wasn't aware of the love that I should have had for myself, I really wasn't giving off the best energy. I would feel like, yeah, I've always been a really nice person and, you know, always caring and stuff like that, but it was some ways about me that I was just like, hold up, nah, I don't really want to be like this. And not necessarily for myself, of course for myself, but when I like to tap into changing things about myself and bettering myself, I always refer back to my children. And I know it's crazy that I don't have any children, but I will one day. So I live for them every single day. Like, I cannot have a child and bring them into this world and I don't have it together. Of course, I'm never going to be perfect, but you know, I'm always striving to become a better me. Just thinking about them and what I wanted for them just made me really, really tap into myself and like isolate myself from certain relationships just so that I can really become the best me. And I noticed that a lot of people don't do that, y'all. So make it make sense. Why don't we take out the time to really get to know ourselves? Why don't we take out the time to really tap into the greatest version that we can possibly provide to ourselves, to our future selves? Because whoever you're working on now and the work that you're putting in now is what is going to be the result of tomorrow. I hope y'all know that things just don't come to you. You have to work hard at them, and becoming a better person for yourself and those around you, it doesn't just come. It's something that you literally have to put in the time. You have to put in the work, and that's the self-love. The work that you put in for yourself just shows how much you really love yourself. Like, I love me so much that I want to be the best me for me, my children, my future children, my future husband, my future friends that I may encounter. I just want to be the best me. And why not? Like, it's a happier living. Like, who wants to live life just being a half version of themselves or not reaching their full potential, you know? It's so many people out here who probably could be so much better off or in a better position financially, physically, mentally, if they would just tap into themselves. Like, the beauty is all inside of you. Like, you have to really tap into yourself. And then once you tap into yourself, we're gonna go into the next caveat. You need to be okay with what you find out. That's the part that a lot of people are scared of. That's why a lot of people really don't tap into the portion of growing yourself and self-love. Y'all, I've ran into so many people who literally run away. Like, they run away at the thought of growth. And I run away from those people because, baby, we always run over here. A lot of people run away from growth because, and I talked about this in our last Make It Make Sense. Some people don't change. Like, it just is what it is. It's in them, and it's nothing you can really do about it. Like, you could either choose to be around them, or you can, you know. And there's just so many people out here, y'all, who are just so scared of what they're gonna find out about themselves in regards to past trauma, because you guys, especially as an African American, we have a lot of trauma. I don't know if y'all know that, but we do. And I know some people's parents, not everyone that is watching this video has had that trauma inflicted onto them, but a lot of people's parents, they didn't even have the resources. They didn't have the ability because they were too busy trying to make this money, pay these bills, you know, stuff like that, because we all know how it's set up for us. They didn't really have the time to tap into the issues that are in a family. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, generational curses. Generational curses. And I just feel like I wanted to be the one in my family to definitely tap into that. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm actually the very first person in my family to actually take this step and fully bettering myself. Like, fully tapping into the things that I know as a child affected me, and just trying to figure out where that came from. And it's not just because I'm studying to be a therapist, y'all. It's really not. I'm not doing this simply because it's something that I should do in my field. Although, yes, as a therapist, it is important to be self-aware. But I did this because I got tired of it. I got tired of, you know, having those same habits, you know, follow me my entire life, leaving the house and going to college, and then still having those same habits, and noticing that it's not really something that I'm comfortable with rocking with. It's something that I want nothing to do with, no parts. I don't want to be her. I want to be better than her, always. And that's my mindset when it comes to me every single day. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. Oh, yesterday I just laid around and did nothing. That's okay. Okay, cool, because that's a part of self-care too. But tomorrow, I'm going to be so productive. I'm going to have a whole list of things that I need to accomplish, and I'm going to complete that list. If not, at least get close to it. Like, y'all, it's so important to tap into yourself, because it means you love yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Also, when you love yourself, you want to be able to love others the same way. How can you love others in the same way and give off pure, positive, genuine love if you don't really tap in? How can you do that? Because I just want to know. Make it make sense. A lot of us were just thrown into this thing called life, you know, and we were not told what to do. We weren't given any instructions. And if you did have parents who, you know, guided you through life and gave you life lessons, things that they learned and all that, God bless you. God bless you guys. Because, I mean, and that's not to say that my parents didn't tell me a couple of things, but I just feel like if we were more honest with our children about our trials and tribulations, things that made us into the people that we are today, then our children probably won't have to go through some of the things that we go through. I had to go through a lot, you guys. I had to learn a lot of lessons on my own, which is imperative. I'm gonna do that anyways. But I feel like, you know, things just could have been different for me. But it is what it is. I'm not the type to sulk and cry about my past, things that I've been through. I'm the type to look at it and say, look, what can I do better? What can I take from this situation and turn it all around? What do I need to learn from this lesson? And that's with every single thing. I love myself that much that I teach myself these lessons. I don't just let them pass me by. I don't just be like, oh, I did that, it is what it is, I'm done with the situation. I actually allow myself to tap in. I sit down with myself and let's just be honest, I talk to myself, and you know, I talk to God, of course, in that conversation as well, and we figure it out. And I don't run from it, because at the end of the day, I want to be better for myself, my children, my husband, etc. You know, people around me. If you're with me on that, go ahead and leave a comment while we're talking about that. Y'all, it's so important. I can't stress it enough to really tap into yourself. It's cool to live life and just go out, have fun, do your thing, but make sure that you're centering yourself and that you're not going outside and having a good time trying to distract yourself from the real issues, because it's okay. It's okay if you have a couple of issues. We all had issues. I'm trying to tell you, especially if you're African American. If you're not, then hey, you probably got your own issues as well within your family, within your lineage, that you should tap into as well. But the point is you arriving at the decision to make the decision and the choice, because let's get it clear. It's a choice. It's a choice. Everyone in this life has a choice to do what they want to do, period. Like, if somebody want to hang out with you and be your friend and see you, they're going to make the choice to hit you up, text you, hey, how you doing? Because that's what I do. If I want to see somebody, what you doing? I want to see you. Like, I'm very vocal about that. Be vocal with yourself. Realize the things that are holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself if you want to elevate. Now, there are people who can fake it till they make it, but I just don't think that'll last long, and also it's just not as rewarding. It's not as rewarding. The fact that I, at the age of 23, made the decision to rid myself of toxic relationships and toxic people and my own toxic ways, the fact that I made that decision just goes to show that I love myself so much. Make decisions every single day to show that you love yourself. I mean, why not? Why not? I don't see how I could live life any other way. But that's just my little spiel on self-love so far. We're gonna talk about the makeup just a little minute, because we're about to get into the eyes next. But I hope y'all heard what I said. Let that marinate, and let's just talk about the makeup for a couple minutes. The palette that I'm going to be using today is the Oldie But Goodie Jaclyn Hill palette. It's the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill palette. This came out, and I want to say year maybe 2017. 2017, heavy on YouTube. A lot of people have already done looks on this palette, but I'm bringing it back because it's the Oldie But Goodie. Look how many shadows are in this palette. And don't even mind the one that fell out and got cracked. You know, it's okay. I'm actually gonna go into this palette. I really loved it. It's very neutral. I'm a neutral type of girl. I do a couple colors sometimes, but for the most part, like I said, y'all, I love me a neutral looking face. So I'm gonna go in, and I don't even know what look I'm gonna do, but let's figure it out together. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing, I did put foundation on my eyes, but yeah, it's okay. I will be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and still put that concealer right on top. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend with the A Sigma 40 brush and blend that out. Y'all know the routine, y'all know the vibes. Y'all know this is how we have to start things off for our eyelids to make sure that we get the most defined look. I'm gonna go in with this orange right here. It doesn't have a name to it. I'm gonna go into that one first. And then what I'm gonna do is take it right here in my crease area with a very, very light hand. And I'm gonna bring it over. And then at the end, what I want to do is kind of like just flicker out just a little bit. I saw Aaliyah's face do something like this, and I just loved how it like gave her eyes that like whoosh look on the end. I don't know, but just do it, y'all. Just do it. So next, I'm gonna go into this Morphe M514 brush, and I love this brush. It's really, really small, so it's gonna get into the crevices like I needed to. I'm gonna go into that darker burgundy kind of color. And it's right underneath the color that we just used. And I'm just going to take that one, I'm gonna put it directly underneath that color that I just applied. So basically this is just like making it an ombre effect. So I took like a lighter color and I had it at the top. Then we want to go into like a darker color and put it right below that. This is just going to, like I said, give you an ombre look, a gradient effect, and it's just gonna separate those two colors. But you gotta make sure that the one at the top is lighter than the one at the bottom. And if you lose any of that color that's at the top, it's okay. You can always go back into it. But just be careful to kind of stay at the very bottom of it, like right below it. So I'm low-key like kind of putting it on my lid. Ooh, ooh, it's cute already. It's so cute already. And I'm gonna leave it real like natural looking, because like I said, I just don't want nothing too dramatic today, but I'm still trying to be cute, you know. Y'all, I'm really loving how this is coming out. I'm gonna get a little closer so y'all can see. It's like a difference between the colors. So the one at the top is like the more orangish one, and it's just a lot more vibrant, and then we're kind of toning it down as we get a little bit under. We're gonna go for the halo eye look, so that's the reason why I'm taking it over. If y'all don't remember last time I did the halo eye look on my channel, I'm using the exact same technique that I used that time. Put a little bit more on this side, and then we're gonna go back into that orange color and make sure that it's able to be seen. I'm just kind of trying to go back in to make sure that that color wasn't lost too much, but I don't want it to be too in-depth. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. We have not lost it. We have not lost it. So the next thing that I want to do is go into my Born This Way concealer, and I just want to put just a little bit of it right in the middle of my eye. Then I want to go in with a shadow brush and just blend that out, keeping it below the crease and in the middle only. What this is gonna do, as you already know, if you've been watching my videos, if not, it's gonna intensify that shadow that you're gonna put right there, because remember I said I do want to add a little bronze color. So what I'm gonna do next is go into my Smart Box Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm just gonna spray the e.l.f. C brush, and this is basically like a little flat shadow brush. And then what I want to do is go into this bronzy color right here, and then I'm gonna blow it off because I don't want excess fallout. But I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna tap it right where I placed that concealer. Now I'm going back into that darker color that I used right underneath that orange color, and I'm just gonna brush lightly over that bronzy color. What this is gonna do is just eliminate any harsh lines that may have been created by merging these two colors together, and just making sure that it has a gradient ombre effect. You want your eyeshadow to be flawless. And in order for that to happen, y'all, you have to blend, blend, blend. You can't just place the shadows on and just run from them. Like, take your time with them. Put a little nurture and care into the process, you guys. See it through, my boy. And you will succeed, for sure, for sure. I feel like I just need to add a little more depth to the top right here. So that's just what I'm gonna do. Very, very light hand. Period, no question mark. I love it. It's so, so cute, y'all. Next thing I'm gonna do is go into my mascara. And I'm gonna apply that because I wanna go ahead and apply my lashes before finishing off this look. And I just love how it came out, you guys. This is another part of self-love, you guys. Like, making yourself up, looking good, period. Keeping yourself groomed and moisturized and smelling good and just cute. I can tell y'all from personal experience, the past couple weeks with me not having my hair done because I didn't feel like really doing too much to it, I didn't feel like myself. And that's why I wasn't on this camera recording, because I just did not feel like myself. Then one day I went shopping. And I was like, wow, I feel so much better, y'all. Like, I did not realize how much shopping means to me. Like, I love to shop, and it's not just, oh, because I just want to spend a bunch of money or something like that. Like, no, I love it because it's so therapeutic for me. Just like looking for stuff and then finding cute finds for reasonable prices. That's my steez right there, y'all. Like, and it makes me feel so good. Like, being able to buy clothes and hair and shoes and stuff as a woman, it really allows you to feel good about yourself and continue on with that self-love. Feeling good about yourself on the outside is just as important as feeling good about yourself on the inside. And I actually was just having a conversation with someone about that, and they were just saying how, you know, they don't really feel like their best selves. And I can relate as well, because they weren't at their best self physically. You know, put on a couple pounds. That happens. Life hits you and you go through a lot, and you just start stressed eating and stuff, and stop working out and doing things that really, really cater to your self-love and self-care. If you fall out of doing those things, then yeah, you're gonna feel not like you guys. And it's really, really important that, you know, you keep yourselves up, because I don't know about y'all, but when I look good, I feel good always. And I'm reminded that I'm that. Period. Self-love, loving yourself, so important. I'm gonna talk about what that point I just made, but I just wanted to tell y'all about my new eyeliner that I picked up. It is by Revlon, and it is called the So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner. It's similar to the Milani. So far so good. I picked it up the other day. I don't have any complaints. It's been, you know, doing what it needs to do. It's pretty pigmented, so I would definitely say pick it up. I think this one was only like $6 probably. Feeling like you are him, you are her. That is so, so important. Forget the people who want to say stuff like, oh, you're too cocky, or you're way too confident, you're self-absorbed. If I'm not like that about myself, who will be? Of course, my man, you know, he gonna hype me up too. But baby, I'm gonna hype myself up before he can even do it. Like, he not even gonna have the opportunity to tell me something that I don't know about myself. I can also tie that into the whole portion of really reaching into yourself and figuring out who you are, who you're gonna be. Because I took the time out, I took at least 2.5 years of just isolation and separating myself from people and figuring out the person that I am and who I wanted to be. Me taking that time out, like I said, allowed me to solidify my position with myself, my self-love, and it also allows me to move forward and not allow anybody to mess with that, basically. Like, it's nobody in this world that can tell me about me. Nobody at all, because I know myself. I actually sat down with myself and got to know myself because I love myself that much. And I noticed that, you know, people like to distract themselves from doing that. They'll either distract themselves from doing that with, you know, whatever. It's so many different things you can distract yourself with. But from personal experience, the people around me, they distract themselves by getting into relationships with people who ain't really gonna comment on those faults and comment on the things that they know they need to fix about themselves. They want people to be on the hush hush around them, and I'm not that person. Like, anybody around me, I want you to be like me. Like, that's why I had to separate myself from some people, because we just not on the same tip. We're not on the same journey. And I want people not to be identically like me, but you gotta think like me. You gotta think that, hey, I need to elevate. I gotta change myself. I gotta work on myself day in, day out. I can't continue to sit around and be the same person every single day. Like, you can't be around me if that's not the attitude that you have, because that's what I have for myself. And if you're not continuously working on yourself, then that means that you giving me a version of you that ain't even the best you. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I don't want a half person. I don't want just a piece of a person. I need a whole person. I need a whole being. Okay? Because I'm going to come to you in whole. I'm not going to come to you in pieces. I'm not going to come to you not knowing who I am, basically, you know? And that's just the problem a lot of people have. They don't know who they are, so they end up just coming off horrible to other people who do know who they are. You have to have that confidence. You have to have the self-love. And that's just on period. That's what I want y'all to take away from this video, is to not run from that process, y'all, because it is a process. And it's not the funnest sometimes. It's really not. Sometimes it's like, dang, bruh, I really gotta go here and face this stuff like by myself, because you have to do it by yourself. You cannot do it with nobody else. You can definitely have partners, accountability partners in this process. An example of that would be if you're in a relationship and you're working on certain things about yourself that you want to improve on. Your partner can definitely support you in that, but your partner cannot do it for you. And you should never want to put that burden on your partner anyways, because it's not their cross to bear. That's yours. It's yours to accept. It's yours to take a hold of, take reign of, and to not allow yourself to get caught up in what the world says you should be and who your parents said you should have been, or nothing like that. You got to separate your mind from all that negative thinking, and you have to think positively when you're going through this transition, you guys. I'm trying to tell you, self-love, the journey to self-love is not an easy one, but it is a very, very beneficial one, and it is very, very worth it. So I want you all to tap in. I want all of my supporters, all of my followers to tap into that. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I have it all together, but I am saying that I know who I am, and I also know what I will and will not tolerate from people around me. I'm very, very aware, very, very in tune with myself. And I want y'all to have that same freedom, because that's what it is. It's freedom. Me not knowing who I was and who I was going to be and stuff like that, that feeling was just, ooh, it was torture. And I was like, nope, I want to actually know who I am and be in tune with myself. So definitely take out that time, you guys. Stop running from it if you are. But tap into self-love, because you don't love yourself if you're not willing to really sit down with yourself and, you know, become the best you. But love yourself enough, okay? Just that's the thing. Make it make sense why people don't love themselves enough to go through the process. It's a process. And it really hurts, you guys, when you have to cut off people who just don't see things the way that you do, and don't take out the time to, you know, put in the work that you've put in for self-love and self-awareness and for emotional intelligence, because that's very, very important. That's something that I did struggle with in the beginning of this journey, was my emotional intelligence. Things that triggered me, things that I shouldn't have been so emotional about, and I was at the time. Like, I really had to tap in. I'm trying to tell you, it was not pretty. It was not pretty. I cried some nights. I prayed every night. And we figured it out, and we're here. And like I said, the person you see today, definitely not the person I was at 23, but I'm still not perfect. But I know who I am. I know that I'm a great person. I know that I do try my best to be a good person to other people. I give, and give. But I love myself enough to not allow people to take, and take. That's another point that y'all need to get, because loving yourself also means to eliminate those people who are draining you. If you see that this relationship, this friendship is not beneficial to you as you're going through this journey, by all means, first have a conversation. If you feel it's necessary, have a conversation with those people. See if it's any way possible that you two can get aligned on the same page. And if not, be okay with it being over. Just take out the time. I just want y'all to really just tap in. Like I've been saying this entire time. That's the whole thing you gotta do. You have to tap in with yourself. You have to just stop running from it. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? I don't know what else I can say. I'm gonna do these brows, let this music play, and we're gonna be out of here. Okay, y'all, so off camera, I went ahead and did the rest of my eyebrows, filled them in and everything, did my lashes, and I put on some lipstick. The lipstick, y'all already know, lined it with this NYX liquid suede. This is in the color Club Hopper. And then I picked up a new Morphe lip, since we're talking about Morphe today. Y'all, they have some amazing satin lipsticks. Go ahead and pick them up. This is in the color Virgin. I really like it. It's like a really soft nude, but I only like it when I use it with this. So if I just use regular lip liner, which I tried to do the other day because I couldn't find this, I didn't like it. But I love the definition that this gives when you line your lips with the liquid lippy. If you feel me, comment below. I have on my outfit, but we're gonna get to that in just a second. Remember I said I was gonna spray the hair just a little bit. I honestly could leave it like this though. Yeah, I don't think I want to spray it because I actually washed it last night and then I twisted it and I washed my leave out. Okay, y'all, so did I tell y'all this is a sew-in? It's not a wig. Y'all know I'm the queen of wigs, period, but this is a sew-in, and I actually did this sew-in on myself. Don't ask me how long it took because it's been years since I've done a sew-in, period. It really came out really nicely, if I say so myself, and this is my real hair right here that I have left out just right here at the front. And you can't tell me this ain't my real hair, like, period. And also curly hair is my thing, so I think that I will be sticking with the curly hair for a while now. I did want to get a bob and all that, but I don't know, I just, summertime Kurly is just saying curly hair, but we'll see. Let me know how y'all feel. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my edges. But before I do that, I want to talk about this company. She reached out to me and wanted to send me a pamper kit. So that's why this video is focusing on self-care, because along with self-care, remember I said, take care of yourself, men and ladies. Go get yourself pampered, keep yourself up, all that good stuff, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself. So I want to talk about what Miss Nene sent over to me, the pamper kit. We're just going to go inside of it and see what goodies she has for me, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all, this is the very first item I pulled out, and it is like the sleepwear thing. Y'all, I actually needed one of these. How did you know I needed this, Nene? Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so freaking cute. I love it. It has like little flowers. Ooh, can we get focused? This has like little flowers. Oh my gosh, look at the color. Look at the color. It's so vibrant and so pretty, and it's silk, so you know we love silk on the skin. It just feels amazing. Y'all, I'm so excited about sleeping with that tonight. Okay, and then also inside of the bag, so she is a Mary Kay partner. I forgot to mention that at the start, but she is a Mary Kay partner, so it comes with the Mary Kay Time Wise Age Minimized 3D Night Cream and the Age Minimized 3D Eye Cream. It also comes with the Age Minimized 3D Day Cream. Oh my gosh, so we have a and we also have an Age Minimized 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. So we have a 4-in-1 cleanser, we have a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream. Okay, period. So she gave me these samples to try out. And if you would like to purchase these products, I'll have all the information in the description below. She also provided me with a deep cleansing charcoal mask. This is what it looks like, and I'm just so excited about this. I love charcoal masks, y'all. Like, they really get the skin together. Like I said, self-care is so important. Taking that time to really cater to yourself whether it's in home or out home, is very, very important, you guys. Oh, she also left me a little card. We'll open that last. She also provided me with a Mary Kay Time Wise pore minimizer and a microdermabrasion refine abrasion microdermic affinment. Okay, so I've heard of microdermabrasion. That's actually a service that is done if you go to an esthetician. Amazing. The results are amazing. So I'm just really excited about these. Pore minimizer as well. I really don't have trouble with my pores being big, but we always love a pore minimizer, okay? So shout out to her for that. Oh my gosh, what else does she have in here? Ooh, she provided me with a eye patch sample, guys. Oh my gosh, an eye patch and a lip scrub. Oh my, Nene, you blessed me. A lip scrub, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She also provided me with a lip balm to try. Yeah, my lips gonna be smackable, okay? And then she also provided me with this True Dimensions lipstick. Wow, I've never seen a lipstick sample like this. It has like a little brush that it comes with, and then right at the top is the lipstick. That's so cute. The next item is the Mary Kay eyeliner. So we just talked about the new eyeliner that I have. Now I have another one. Oh, she also provided me with the mascara. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna try this. Thank you so much, Nene and Mary Kay, for sending me these items. I'm really appreciative of it. She also provided me with a nice little thank you card for supporting her. And oh, she actually left me with the information. So it's www.marykay.com/kwilliams93042. So yes, thank you. Make sure y'all support her and her business venture. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the outfit. First, I'm gonna be putting on these earrings. They come from Shop the Lex Way. I love how cute they are. They're like, they have the pearls on the inside and then on the outside. Y'all see? Y'all see how cute that is? I love it. Y'all know I love Shop the Lex Way. All their items are so cute. So make sure that you tap in. They have some new summer arrivals. I've been seeing them dropping lately, and y'all, it's just amazing. I love it. The necklace that I have on comes from Forever 21, and it's just a little dainty necklace, and it says love on it. I live for the dainty, the small dainty necklaces and bracelets and all that. It's just my thing. I don't really like doing too much. I'm a minimalist to an extent. Okay, so now we're gonna show the full outfit. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. This is the outfit that I have on. This top comes from Pretty Little Thing. These jeans, I believe I got them from Just In a few years ago. They're actually one of my favorite jeans. I need to get some more flare jeans because honestly, they're just been a really good look for me. I feel like they give like that hourglass effect. So I really love popping on like some bell bottoms, you know, flare out type of jeans, really cute. This bag comes from SHEIN. It is snakeskin and it's pink. I figured why not throw this one on because it is technically still springtime, right? Yeah, it's still springtime. We're getting those last minute springtime looks out. So that's what I did. And yeah, this top, I'm gonna try to see if I can find the link for it because this is from last season. But yeah, other than that, I don't have on any shoes yet. I'm going to put on some shoes in just a second. My scent for the day, though, is going to be the YSL Black Opium. So I like to spray on my neck, a little right there, a little in the front, and then at the back of my neck, and then also on my ankle. And there we go, voila. I really love this outfit. I'm probably gonna throw on some clear heels with it when we go out, but I'm about to change really quickly because I've got to record another video, try on haul. But thank y'all so much. See you next